For 8 long months, a man in Cresford, Ohio, tried to warn everyone around him that something was deeply wrong inside his home. He said someone was living there with him, not as a visitor, not as a burglar, not even as a stalker, but as a hidden resident, someone he never saw, someone who never spoke, someone who moved through the walls, the vents, the crawl spaces like a shadow with lungs. Every night, he heard footsteps inside the drywall, breathing behind his bedroom. Lights clicked on when no one touched them. Food disappeared without explanation. Objects shifted from one room to another, as if someone was rearranging his life while he slept. The police called it paranoia. His friends called it stress. His landlord said he was imagining things. But one night, he set up a camera, and the footage that camera recorded remains sealed by law enforcement to this day. Tonight, this is the story of Ethan Cole, the man who said his home was no longer his own, and the chilling truth no one wanted to believe. Ethan Cole lived a quiet, predictable life. He worked long shifts in an auto repair shop, went home, watched TV, went to bed. He didn't look for trouble. He didn't create drama. He lived alone and preferred it that way. But in early November, the quiet in his life cracked in the smallest, strangest way. A cereal box kept being opened in his pantry. Ethan didn't eat cereal. He didn't even remember buying any. That tiny detail was the first warning he didn't recognize. By December, the sound began. Late at night, when he turned off the TV and the house sank into silence, he heard faint creaks coming from just behind the walls. Soft, slow, deliberate. Not the settling of an old house. Not pipes contracting in the cold, but something shifting its weight. Something choosing to move. When he was most alone, he tried to convince himself he was exhausted. He tried to forget the noises. But fear doesn't disappear just because you want it to. And the walls didn't stay quiet for long. January arrived with a storm of tension. One night, just after 1 a.m., Ethan panicked so badly, he finally called for help. Officers searched every room, every inch of the attic, every corner of the basement. They tapped walls and checked windows. They found nothing. No footprints. No signs of forced entry. No evidence that anyone had ever been there. Ethan looked like a man who wanted to believe them, but couldn't, because the moment they left, the house went back to breathing. By late January, the sounds grew bolder. Strange scratching came from behind his bedroom wall. Slow, steady, almost rhythmic. Not the frantic scurry of an animal, but the patient movement of something that understood exactly where Ethan slept. And then, one night, something changed the fear forever. Ethan whispered for the scratching to stop, and it did, instantly, as if the thing inside the walls had been waiting for him to speak, as if it heard him, as if it understood. That was the moment Ethan realized the terror inside his house wasn't random. It was responsive. In February, he woke to find a hole punched through the drywall above his bed. The broken edges weren't pushed inward, they were pushed outward. Something from the inside had broken through, something inches above where he slept. When he leaned close to inspect it, he paused. His heart froze, because from inside that hole came the unmistakable sound of slow, steady breathing. Someone was inches away from him, separated only by plaster and paint. He backed away so fast he knocked furniture over. He didn't sleep the rest of the night. He didn't want to close his eyes, because now he knew the thing in his walls wasn't hiding accidentally. It was living there intentionally. By April, Ethan felt trapped. Every night brought new noises, new shifting, new signs he wasn't alone. So he bought a small motion-activated camera. He placed it in the hallway facing the attic hatch, the one area police hadn't seriously examined. For 2 nights, nothing happened. But on the 3rd night, just after 3:27 a.m., the camera activated. The video begins with nothing but silence. Then the attic hatch slowly rises, not from a draft, not from loose hinges, but from a deliberate, controlled push. A pale hand slips through the opening, long fingers gripping the frame. Then a head emerges, with matted hair, sunken cheeks, and hollow, blinking eyes. A body follows, thin, weak, but eerily silent. The figure lowers itself from the ceiling and stands in the hallway, not moving, not wandering, just listening. Then it turns toward Ethan's bedroom door and stands there for hours, breathing, watching, waiting. Then, just before sunrise, it crawls back into the attic and closes the hatch behind it. Police later confirmed the footage was real, but they never released it. Whatever was in that attic was human enough to open a hatch, smart enough to stay silent, patient enough to watch, and comfortable enough to return to its hiding place. When police searched the house again, they brought tools with them. They tore open walls, peeled back drywall, and forced open the crawl spaces. Inside, they found signs of hidden life: blankets, clothing, food wrappers, a small flashlight, and a notebook filled with jagged, unstable handwriting. Someone had been sleeping inside Ethan's walls, eating his food, watching him, standing behind the drywall as he slept. Every space was warm, recently used, recently abandoned, meaning the intruder had slipped away, likely the moment he sensed they were coming. 3 days later, Ethan packed a small bag. He told the only person he trusted that he was leaving the house, but didn't believe the thing inside had truly left. He believed it was waiting for him somewhere else. He sounded broken, defeated, resigned. That was the last time anyone heard from him. He disappeared without a trace. No sightings, no notes, no remains. Nothing left behind except an empty house and a chilling unanswered question. Did Ethan run away from something? Or was something waiting for him the moment he stepped outside? 6 months passed before a new couple moved into Ethan's old home. Within weeks, the same disturbing patterns returned. Food vanished. Lights unscrewed themselves. Soft scratching in the walls late at night. Then one evening, the new tenant opened the pantry door and found a note taped inside, written in the same jagged handwriting discovered in the crawl space months earlier. It read, "The other one left, but I'm still hungry." The couple moved out within 2 days. To this day, the intruder has never been found. His DNA matches no one in any database. No fingerprints, no confirmed sightings, no leads. But neighbors claim that late at night, the house still makes noises. Soft scratching, gentle shifting, a slow drag of skin across drywall. Maybe it's the wind. Maybe it's the house settling. Or maybe the man who lived in Ethan's walls never left at all.